Hello and welcome, or welcome back to Spectral Readings. A special welcome to those of you who just came over from Val 333 Tarot. I hope you love it here and I hope you stay. Thank you so much for joining. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And there's information in the description box for personal readings if you're interested in that. And anyway, Virgo, let's see what's going on for you. Right off the bat, I'm seeing a pink flower. Magnolia? What's that going to mean? Enchanting. You know, you're reaching toward the sun, so you're trying to figure out the best ways to do things, of course, but it's feeling very comfortable at this time for you to be growing. I would say you're definitely in a growth period. Growth periods can be scary at first, you know, if you're leaving the dark, but you're kind of in full swing. Bottom of the deck. Eight of Swords. Pulling yourself together. Nightmare Before Christmas deck. Pulling yourself together. Reaching forward. You have something to do. You have some greater purpose and you can't be in pieces. I think you've already figured that out. What else? Possibly. Okay. Somebody is getting physically active, or at least thinking about it, or like watching tennis. That's something. But, you know, I've been picking up on candy a lot recently for Virgo. And I'm picking up on lime candy. Lime something. So, refreshing. That's what I'm getting most, is Virgo is being refreshed. And I just want to tell you, it's Mercury retrograde, and what that means is it's a great time to finish things. Old things from the past can be popping up. You might have to make decisions about that. But it's not that great of a time to start new things with new people or new projects, unless you've been thinking about it for a while. But it can still be a good time. Just a little trickier to communicate. There you are. Got it. I feel like you're trying to find trust with someone, and it feels like you have a good thing going, but you're uncertain sometimes. You're like, don't lose me, you know? Like, you might be like waiting for text back and have faith in them, but just still a little bit of uncertainty. King of Candles or King of Wands here. Am I going to be able to be my utmost self and create this experience for myself, this fiery experience for myself? Am I going to be able to make myself into what I need to be able to make myself into in order to express myself creatively, or just some fire inside you that you are needing to let out? I see this flower growing toward the sun. Here you are, being your true self. Am I going to be able to do that? That's the question. What's crossing you is the Lovers. Okay, so for some of you, this is going to be you finding the path that you need to be on. This path that you need to be on is crossing you at this time, and it's pulling you in, right? You might feel oh so drawn, and if you aren't tuned into it yet, you can just be maybe a little uneasy. You know, like, I feel like I need to be doing something, but I have no idea what it is. But this is the Lovers. This is Jack and Sally. This is a perfect pairing. Is it distracting you from what you need to be doing? Is it helping you grow into who you need to be? It's crossing you. It's coming in. Let's see. But I think I was just saying about like somebody you're unsure if they're going to be there. You know, you put energy in, are they going to put the same amount of energy in? You know, I think they're going to, but this is, especially with the King of Candles or the King of Wands coming out first, you have to make sure that you're focusing on yourself so that you can be the person who can attract the person that you need and that you need them to be, if that's for somebody. But crowning energy is the Eight of Pentacles. This is something big coming in, some big gift coming in. This is abundance, and this is also, you know what to do with it. With this Eight of Pentacles, it's like the perfect thing at the perfect right time. Like presents coming in on Christmas, you know, like you're ready for it, it's coming for you, and it's going to help you so much, whatever this is. Very abundant energy. Just in time too, I'm picking up on that. Nine of Potions, or Nine of Cups. This is wonderful. This is just about everything you need for yourself in order to turn into whatever it is that you need to turn into. This is, I mean, with all of these potions, right, you'd be able to accomplish anything you might need to accomplish, whether it's like, you know, enchanting somebody or whatever. But you have something for everything here with the Nine of Potions. And it, to me, it is telling me that you're prepared for this journey ahead, this journey forward. But it isn't the 10 of Potions. And what that means to me is that this hasn't quite happened yet. This Lover's card. So if it's a job for somebody, then once it's played its course and once you've brought yourself to the place where that you can be what you need to be in order to take full advantage of it, it will fill you're covered to the brim, right? Like there's still some space in here, like there's so much room to grow, but you're ready to start something new. If this is like a spiritual growth thing, these new frequencies are coming in for you that you can tune into, like I was seeing with the flower and the sun, to grow. This is definitely about growing into your true self. So some element is coming in to allow you to do that, and that could be different for everybody. But let's keep going. What was the past like for you? Seven of Potions, or Seven of Cups. A lot. A lot. People might not have been being true to you. There was good and there was bad, and you were like really trying to find your balance and sort out like what can you focus on, what can you give your energy to, what can you trust in the past. This could have been a breakup, and you were like finding your way. In the future, the sun. Wasn't I just talking about this? I was. You're growing toward the sun. That's very, 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 very apparent. And see, you have like your eyes on it. You're going toward it. You're definitely growing. In psychic space, something that I do is if there is an element of light, I will put my client or whoever I'm reading for or group next to the light and see what they do with it. Are they shying away from it? Are they trying to go toward it? You know, you're growing. And this energy is pulling, you're being pushed forward by this great strike of abundance. And it's because you're being your true self. And that's wonderful. How you find yourself is the Six of Needles, or the Six of Swords. Six of Swords, Six of Needles. This is about pulling yourself together and getting yourself in order. Crossing your T's, dotting your I's, making sure you don't miss out on opportunities. That's huge here for you. Pulling yourself together. If, you know, if there's a day where you don't put yourself together, that it's very important to shower, you know, or whatever you have access to or whatever it is that you do. It's important to keep up with those kinds of routines because think of it, you're cleansing your energy. And if you cleanse your energy and get rid of adverse energies will no longer be attracted to you. And this is a great period of abundance for you. So it's really important that what is coming in, what you're attracting, is positive instead of adverse. So keep pulling yourself together. Keep yourself in good shape. Keep yourself in good shape, whatever that means to you. That will help you. That's where you find yourself on your path forward. That's where you find yourself not getting stuck. Make sure that you're not falling into bad habits, you know. Make sure that you're keeping on course with everything good, so good things can come to you, because they certainly are. How others view you is the Seven of Swords. A lot. Others view you as kind of a lot right now. It looks like you're going through it. It looks like you're going through it and you're going to be able to push forward. But it's going to be tough. People see you as bursting through something. So you definitely want to continue to be pulling yourself together, and like I was saying, cleaning your energy, because you want other people to see you ultimately as positive and neutral. Like, you don't want to be wearing everything on your sleeves so much. I think that's the advice that's coming through here, is rein it in a little, is, you know, let your light shine. But not everybody needs to know all your business. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. Your hopes and your fears are strength. Awesome. So you hope that you're going to be able to be strong enough to push through this, to get everything done. Determined enough, right? You fear that you might get sidetracked. You fear that you might fall off the train. You fear you might be attacked and not be able to do anything about it, you know, but you hope that you're going to be strong enough to pull through this. He has a weak heart. That's what I'm being drawn to. Doesn't want to be taken advantage of. So much to work for. Final outcome? Ace of Presents. That's awesome. It's like you get everything done and you're like, okay, here it is, you know, I can share, you know. And also you're being well received in the final outcome as well. It's like you're coming out a beautiful baby. That's what I'm seeing. A newfound appreciation for life and a newfound appreciation for your journey, wherever you are in your journey. And you're going to be received with open arms because you're smiling. Keep that energy clean. Keep yourself in order. Grow toward the sun. The sun is in your future. There's a lot going for you here. If you are in a relationship, you're going to be okay. Just make sure that you do what you need to do as well. Don't let anybody distract you. That's huge, because where you find yourself moving forward is pulling yourself together. Not pulling everyone in the world, you know, on your shoulders. Pulling yourself together. By doing that, you'll be able to help people more than if you are just, you know, out helping people all the time. You need to help yourself. I'm going to give you an oracle card. You know, if at first you don't succeed, dust yourself off and try again. Alea, I hear her in my head. By the way, psychics out there, you can make friends with deceased celebrities. Get to know their energies. So much of their energy is their music that you can have visitations like that. It's cool. Make sure you give them light, because it can be dark out there. You want spirits to know, because like with ancestors, you want them to have a home here still. Because once they don't have a home here still, there's no reason for them to be here. And that's why it isn't like so crowded here. And that's why sometimes, you know, eventually your certain ancestors you won't be able to reach anymore. Maybe they reincarnated. Maybe they're like off doing something somewhere else. But, you know, if their work is done. But if you need help from somebody, then their work isn't completely done yet, because you need them. So just make sure you're giving them light. Give them a glass of water. card Y came out in reverse. And I will read it to you because I like to let the oracle speak. Okay. Sometimes subconsciously denying the truth may drive you toward a specific outcome that actually aligns with an intention hidden from your awareness. Mm-hmm. For example, you may want to be prominent in your profession, but your desire is not really about sharing your talents, but about making yourself feel better because fame would cause people to admire or approve of you. Or you may want to reunite with the partner who rejected you because you believe that your love continues to be strong. But deep down, what you really desire is to have the last word with that person. Those were just some examples. Now is the time for deep soul searching of the why that drives your choices. What you uncover will set you free and bring you even closer to the happiness that you seek. So just make sure you're being true to yourself. Those examples weren't necessarily to say something's good or something's bad, but the important thing here is that you're honest with yourself about what you really want, because otherwise you might not be able to achieve it. You might get sidetracked. And that's it. Those are all of the messages. Thank you so much for joining me. And again, thank you to all the people who came from Val 333 Tarot. Thank you so much. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. If you need a personal reading, there's information in the description box below, and I will see you next time. Have a beautiful day.